Cool. All right, so we actually came to a property, and I come here all the time because I eat over there at Trader Joe's, but I just kind of wanted to show the difference of a property like this, why I like garden style properties a lot more than I like some of these mid-rise properties that like the one we were just at. So even though that was newer, to me, this has a feel that is so much nice. This just feels good. So, you know, we were talking about it, right, Bree? Like when we pulled up, you have it's a gated community. And again, this is a A plus area. To me, this is an A plus property. So because you got palm trees, you got your community center over here, you got your naturally, you know, you have a $1 million pool, all of that stuff. But this to me is a better property, a better asset to hold on to. That other asset, it's newer, they're nicer, people like them, but in the end, this is the one that I feel like if I had to choose between the two, I would 100% choose this one. And even the roads, can you like lift it up? Can you see the road in these things? Like even just the road, the details of this road, the way this is done, that kind of, for me, it's not cobblestone, but it looks like kind of like one of those cobblestone roads. It just has just a much better feel, right? Man, like shit like this gets me excited. I'm like, dude. And this property is naturally, it's owned by an institution. Well, it's owned by a group that's partners with institutions naturally. It's not coming to market just as yet. But this is another asset where I know that, you know, because, you know, this is on our watch list, that this is going to be a, you know, one of those debt constrained assets that is going to get looked at on somebody's balance sheet, 100%. So, but man, this thing is beautiful. It really is. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Look at my dirty windshield. You know, but this place is awesome, and we'll as we're turning out, you know, and you can leave it running. I want to show like kind of like where, I don't mind showing where the location of it is. I mean, it is what it is, but just look at the exit. Even the exit alone of this property looks beautiful. This thing is really nice. Don't that feel presidential? So if you go to an asset, a lot of people are like, oh, you don't have to live there. Or when you're raising money and you're taking in investors' capital to buy or acquire an asset in a fund, the type of assets you get, one, you're automatically thinking, you guys have heard me say it over and over again, conserve capital. This thing is not going to lose money, 100%. You got Coffee Bean across the street. You got the, what is that, Panini Kebab Grill. You have all these different, you have a multi-million-dollar shopping center across the way. You got Lazy Dog, all these other great places, Starbucks over here. The financial district is also in this area. SDSU is up the street. You got Golf Galaxy over here. You have everything. So, and if you take a look down this road right here, you have all these other super nice complexes. Yes, there's somewhat competition, but think about the competition that you have. And when I think competition, I'm like, hey, how many of these things can we buy? I'd rather buy one, assuming that eventually the other one will eventually come to market and we can have access to that. So on that other property, I just wanted to kind of show you what I was looking at and why I think these garden style properties that are sprawled out are a lot better than the ones that just eventually go, you know, mid-rise and vertical. That way, just because it just has a better feel to it. This looks livable. It looks exciting to want to live here. And if I had to choose between, you know, just being a resident myself, which one would be easier for my property management office to be able to market to? And you know, like we always, and like I said as well, this is another add-on. Just knowing 100%, like all the traffic that comes to this specific shopping center, this is a discretionary income shopping center, of all of that, these properties right here are amazing. These right here would get chosen hands down. So just wanted to show you guys another thing that we look at, why we look at what we're looking at. Yeah, because look down that way. I mean, you see the name. It's not a big deal. It's not on the market right now, but just look at the landscaping that went into this, the flags, the marketing pieces. You can see this is beautiful. But I wanted to kind of show you what I look at and why I look at it, because I think it's super important for you guys to get a better understanding, especially if you guys are ever going to invest with me, what I look at, why we look at it. Me and Prashant are out looking at properties all the time, and we're always talking deals, debt, equity, partners, all that stuff. It's important that you have this type of you know, team working hard to try to figure out, making sure that we have the right picker to pick the right deals. All right. So yeah, just wanted to share this with you and show you the variation of the type of deals that we look at while we're looking at properties. Cool.